Fucking ignoring your phone. Bitch. You fucking cunt, you.
I see how it is. Wrestling.
I'll remember that, you whore, lol.
That's not what I wanted. Did you see that? I hit that pitcher in the foot.
Mariano Hernandez will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And he gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. Dorsey is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Scotty Dorsey stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground is short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Jeremy Pyle will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is one at-bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. If he can find a way to just find a hole with the ground ball, that could be huge.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
You get the sense he's
Were
starting to
you
panic
ignoring
a
me
little
or
bit out
just
there.
didn't have
He's
your
not following
phone?
through on any of his
Bitch,
deliveries,
LOL.
and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
That one's in there,
Didn't
3-1.
have phone.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Mac McMillan will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2
Fucking
now.
liar.
Now you got to be aware of
LOL,
that
where was
sinker.
it?
I mean, he'd take a
Your
strikeout
wife's
right now,
vagina?
but I think he still just wants
Ha,
this
ha,
guy to
ha.
hit the ball on the ground.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Wells is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now. William Bowen will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And he drops that one in for strike two.
And on the mound here, you start thinking, boy, after the way this inning started, if I can hold them to one, that would be a heck of an escape job here.
Fouled straight back. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Theo Hester will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Off the plate. break. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Wells is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Alonzo Wells will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now a swing and a fly ball. Oh, and he botches it. Oh, and he throws it away.
Wow. That's my teammates for you.
Scotty Dorsey will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
You are by far the dumbest, most pathetic piece of maggot-eating shit that has ever slithered from a human being's hairy ass.
RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
He's got a hit in the game already,
must be
so
really bored.
he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Mac McMillan, see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And this is fouled straight back. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster.
I see.
Scotty Dorsey will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Raymond Jang will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start
There
to loosen
once
up
was a
little
man that
bit.
lived in the grass. His balls were made out of brass. When it rained they clinged together and sparks flew out of.
1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
What are you
Well,
doing?
things are starting to
Even
spiral
driving
here,
right
and
now?
you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And right off the bench, it's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel...
Son Amubic. You driving. Home in 1-5 bitch. Lots of chilling and killin' tonight.
What do you plan on playing?
And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Andy Fisher will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first 2 have reached here to start the second. Derek Roberts will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Goes out to get the curveball that time and sends it the other way toward right center. And a long run, but he's there to track
What are you
it
planning
down.
on playing
Nice
tonight?
range, and the side is retired. Scotty Dorsey will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit. Joel Benjamin will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Too high, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that
Star of the
natural
Wars and
tendency
some
to let up
siege.
just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage. but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Three and 0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Here it is, the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, definitely taken there. May very well take another.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in.
Sucks that you work, man.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Jose Constanza stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And this ball will be chopped foul. First and second now, one man out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. William Bowen will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Swing and a liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. But he gets back in time, safe at
But
second
hey,
base.
I'll be on a good bit from tomorrow night till Wednesday night.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the
I'll
mound to
stream a
discuss
lot.
how they want to attack things here.
Okay, good.
Clarence Bradshaw will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now curveball here as he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Dorsey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Scotty Dorsey will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Wells will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Got 2 games in from Gamefly that I'll stream
Alonso
too.
Wells will step
games
in.
did you
He
get
doubled
in?
and later scored his last time. And a good curveball there as this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dorsey is there, 2 gone. John Clark will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he swings under the curveball here as this is lifted to shallow center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Scotty Dorsey will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. On a big swing there as this is high and
Get you
deep
some
out
of
to
that.
right. And this park's not going to hold this one. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they push the lead to 4-2. And Steve, what a nice moment that is for him. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those firsts out of the way, but the first home run, well, that's kind of extra special for any hitter. This is exactly
Sniper
the kind
Ghost
of production
Warrior
that this
3 and
team's gonna be
Shadow of
looking for from
Mordor
him as he
also
moves
be
up
playing
through
through
the minor
Boot of
leagues.
War 3 after that.
I played Shadow of Mordor a little bit. I don't know. I wasn't really into it. One of the games I did like playing was the Sniper Elite.
Clarence Bradshaw will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Dorsey will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Mariano Ortega will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball
Yeah,
game are
I
growing
have Sniper
dimmer by the
Elite 4
bat.
on my list.
Yeah, I'm ready
he's
to play
swinging a
that
pretty
one.
hot bat
I played
here.
Sniper
3
Elite
for
3 a
4 now
lot.
after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Andy Fisher will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Hester is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Darrell Holland will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder. Luckily,
I doubt
however,
it's
the first
co-op.
baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play.
Yeah,
And this
probably
will go down
not,
as an E5
but
as you
still.
can see the exasperation on his
Online
face.
plays probably
Joel
real fun.
Benjamin will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
Do
He's
like,
been great.
I'm pretty
This
sure
is
it'll be
an
the same in
appreciative
Sniper
crowd.
Elite 4, but in
They like
Sniper
what they've
Elite
seen,
3,
and I don't blame them.
little kill cam. If you shoot them in certain areas of the body, kind of like the Mortal Kombat
And a
stuff.
fastball's in there for strike 1. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You are much
Still
longer.
sticking with the fastball,
I'll
but
be
this
on
time he
shortly.
lays off. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now,
Oh,
I'd anticipate
30,
another
45
slider
minutes,
down in the zone.
probably.
In the dirt.
Waiting on my wife to finish homework.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Runner back safely. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
It looked like he had things in control to start him out. But now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Jose Constanza will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. In the dirt here,
Okay, man, talk to you shortly, bitch.
and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be
Hurry up.
scored a wild pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-hand.
Meanwhile here, this is trouble as that's going to be extra bases.
Bitch.
And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2
Bitch.
ball game now.
Shut up.
And he will pull into second with an
Bitch.
RBI double.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just a little
See
too
you
much
soon,
to make
bitch,
up
bitch.
the way they've swung the bats.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is in there.
Well, I'm not sure if this will wind up being a triple. It really should be a three-base error. I mean, here it is. He was there in plenty of time. He just winds up with a handful of air. And they are going to hit him with an E. It's well-deserved.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
You suck, bitch.
And it'll be a sack fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their 3rd run of the inning.
Excuses, bitch.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Well, I'm in no rush now.
13 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Bay Bears, 5.
Yeah. Sound good to me. This sound hard. Something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet is planted in the pavement. Crumble like I never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good gang, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm the mic, so they step back. Breathe. The microphone is food lasts the longest, so news is strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't a future in your front. I never got caught with a. If you ever do, yo, will never be with me, yo. Serve it in a Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benzo, we'll get it up for me.
Andy Fisher digs in at the plate. Hard hit toward the gap in left center, and no one's going to get there. It's down for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Scotty Dorsey will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Scotty Dorsey.
First pitch coming. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Wade McBride will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Mac McMillan will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1. 2-1.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
This would be a big time to pick up back-to-back strikeouts if you can get it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off. Here's a ground ball to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not. Thomas Hoffman will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. 1 away here to begin the third. Scotty Dorsey will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. John Clark will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Scotty Dorsey will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Raymond Jang will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, he goes right with the fastball, and this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will pull into second with a double. Mariano Hernandez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Scotty Dorsey will take his cuts now.
Center fielder, Scotty Dorsey.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Yeah, a nice job there to get on base with a 2-out single. When you're facing a guy that's getting up there in pitches, this can be important because instead of being out of the inning, If he's forced to make 10 pitches or so after this, he might be out of this game.
Mac McMillan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he continues to swing the bat well as this is into center field for his 3rd hit of the ball game. Jose Constanza will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Vladimir Cordero will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Bay Bears win this one 16-4. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Mississippi Braves. Scotty Dorsey will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And this ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ortega is there, and he'll make... Mariano Ortega will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time on the side. Andy Fisher will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Dorsey has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Scotty Dorsey will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Fisher has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Pedro Osuna will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now a bullet back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Scotty Dorsey will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out. Scotty Dorsey will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Fisher is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Andy Fisher will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. The 2-2. And a good curveball there as this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game. Pedro Osuna. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And he goes out to get the curveball that time and sends it the other way toward right center. Hester will get there, and he puts... Alonzo Wells will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings. Andy Fisher will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Dorsey is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Scotty Dorsey will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player. Martin Pacheco will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Dorsey is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Miles Leggett will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he swings under the curveball here as this is lifted to shallow center field. Dorsey comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Scotty Dorsey will dig in, and as you can see, he's got that average up near the 400 mark to start the season. Grounded foul off to the right side. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. A runner at second, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And he is in there ahead of the throw, so first and third now to kick off the inning. Jose Constanza will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Max Hogg will be summoned now to take over following the injury. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Raymond Jang will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. There's one. Scotty Dorsey will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Pacheco, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Scotty Dorsey will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Santiago camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Doug Reardon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Dorsey will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Scotty Dorsey will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And now a ball hits slowly down the line to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Doug Reardon will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Xavier Jackson.
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fellow right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Grab your shotgun, cock it back, shoot the sun until the sky is black. Now I sure hope that the sun got rhythm, cause he gon' dance when that music hit him. Like bang, 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 darkness fall,
In the nighttime, I'm camouflage. Yeah, I